Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Last Minute Betting. Bob and Mike, special guest. Almost called you Tristan. We got your quick fix for sports betting. Monday's best bets are here. We're going to put a dinger parlay together, guaranteed winner. It's going to win if we can all pick a winner. Maybe we can. We'll see. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
And don't forget, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. And if you want 20% off, use this code BOB20 for 20% off ongoing. And don't forget about the picks, me, Mike, and Tony, which Mike hit, by the way, Justin. Mike hit 4 Nerfies yesterday.
I saw that.
Yeah. 4-0 in Nerfies yesterday.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
We got a 14-day free trial. You know, we're the golf gurus. We do have now 19 outrights in golf. As a matter of fact, Justin and Mike, we hit the grand slam of golf picks because we picked every major correct. And so we got all 4 outrights. That means we won the grand slam this year. How about that?
How about that?
That's pretty damn good, I got to admit.
All right, great. So Mike, Justin said he wanted to come on here because he has topics to discuss. I'm sure hope it's not going to go the route that I think he's going to go, but we'll find out.
No.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with a guy who's named Wilt Chamberlain. Actually, I said that wrong, but okay, whatever. So actually, I wanted to talk about what do you guys think of all this Jordan Love contract talk?
You know, I haven't really seen a whole lot.
He's wanting paid.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know he's wanting paid. I know he's holding, but I mean, I'd like to think that I haven't seen any indication that Green Bay's not necessarily willing. I mean, I haven't yet, obviously, but yeah, I mean, he's holding out, and I can't say that I blame him.
I mean,
how serious is he? You know, holding out until I don't know. You know, we'll see. He appears to be serious, I guess.
He had a good year last year, and that automatically equates to that you got to be some high-paid quarterback. Get the hell out of here, kid. You had one good year. You really ain't done shit. That's
Bob, you know what? Me and you can really, really agree on something for a change now because I am 100% with you on that. Like, this should not be happening. Contract talk for a guy who played 1 full year.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's set to make about $11 million as it stands, and yes, no, that's not a ton if you think about what other quarterbacks are being paid.
I mean, I can't live on $11 million.
Well, no, I get that, but I mean, my thought process is I don't blame the guy for wanting to get paid. You know, I get that, but you know, it is only one season. I mean, but if we think he is what he is, then he's going to.
I don't know what he is. What is he?
I think he's at best going to be as good as Dak Prescott. For me, that's his ceiling. But I mean, now will he have a better more playoff success than Dak Prescott? Who knows? We'll see what happens with that. But
well, I mean, I'll take Dak Prescott numbers, though, at the end of the day. I mean, you know, you don't like the turnovers that he has and things like that. But at the end of the day, he sets his team up to win oftentimes, you know, more times than not. So if he is in that class, I mean, the dude does need to get paid, you know, at some point. And if he has success in the playoffs, that's going to change everything, you know, because let's face it.
Is that point now is the question. I say, sit down and shut up, kid, and play football and You know, but you know what'll happen? They'll pay him the.
Well, I mean, they beat the Cowboys last year in the playoffs, guys. So I mean, they bounced them. So I mean,
you know, I mean, but that's because he's going up against Dak, who can't win in the playoffs.
well, you know, I mean, but evidently Jordan Love can. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's got to wait a little longer. I mean, I get that, you know, he was drafted in 2020, and, you know, those 2020 quarterbacks are getting their money, you know, Joe Burrow, Hurts. I don't even know if Tua had Justin Herbert, but like, you played 1 year. And I mean, when Aaron Rodgers was doing exactly what Jordan Love was doing, he was getting just thrashed out to right field. But apparently Jordan Love, it's like, yeah, no problem. You know, only had one good year, and he's already looking to get paid what, $40 million? Like,
yeah.
No.
I mean, $40 million a year, Mike.
I mean, I think they can meet somewhere, and maybe, you know, I mean, no, if he's wanting to get after just one season that kind of money, I get it. You know, you need to see a little bit more out of him, but I think they could maybe work something out, and you know, it's just going to ultimately depend on what he wants. You know, do a short-term contract. He gets a decent amount of money in that short term, and then, you know, if you're not paying him a ton, and if it doesn't work out, you can move on. But if he produces, you're going to have to revisit it again, and then he may be able to demand even more. So you could screw yourself there if you do that.
I got to ask you, Mike, what's a ton?
I mean, the 40 million range. I mean, if he's trying to get into that range, I
didn't know if there was a difference between a ton and a ton. I'm just saying.
Well, whatever.
I'm just being a smart ass.
The bottom line is that it really is a tough decision. You know, it's a tough decision to make here because, you know, you don't want to be kicking yourselves thinking, man, why did we not lock him up? You know, when we had the chance.
Did they ever have the chance? No.
Mm-hmm.
He's on his rookie contract, right? His rookie contract just ran out. There was no.
No, this is their chance,
right? So you know
that's what I'm saying. If they don't, they may look back and regret it.
Not at $40 million a year. That's nuts. That's
well, look, Bob. At some point, if you want a top tier quarterback, you're going to have to pay a pretty penny for it.
You know what? That's why we got more NFL games going to be on streaming platforms, and people are going to have to pay for more games. They're you know who's going to pay for that contract? You are, and I am. You know that. Happy Monday.
Not much. I won't be paying much of it though. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know what you think I won't be paying a very big portion of that.
Well, no, I know that, but it's
well, then I don't care.
It's the principle. All right.
Well,
Tony says happy Scooball Day to those who celebrate.
Yeah, I've got the Tigers first 5 money liners. I call it the first F5 money line, you know, like Brock Lesnar in 2003, F5. So I'm liking that one. The Tigers, and I've got that at -115.
That was an impression of Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, you know, the F5, you know.
Oh, okay. It looked like a cheerleader, actually.
Hey, the F5, you know.
Okay. You know what?
This old man's just here to talk. That's it. Talk crap.
I've slept since then. No, I don't talk crap. You know what? Here's what I'm worried about now, and it's relevant. I can actually talk about my Cardinals because this Pirates-Cardinals series is a pretty big series. Pirates are a game over 500. Cardinals are 5 games over, and they got a 2-game lead on the Pirates. They got Keller on the mound tonight. We got Lynn tomorrow night. We got Skeens.
Yeah, you're done tomorrow.
1 point.
I mean, for the Cardinals, if they're going to win this series, you know, it almost feels like they have to win this game, because if they lose this game, they're going to lose tomorrow against Skeens, and then they gotta hope to just salvage a game and you know, win the third one. Then they drop 2 or 3 to Pittsburgh. So They kind of have to win this game. I think they have to win this game. Otherwise, they probably lose this series.
Very well could be. Although, Skeens is not going to pitch like this all year. Okay, he's gonna have a bad game.
Maybe, I don't know.
I
believe it. I mean, I'll believe it when I end up seeing it, because I don't know, man.
And we will definitely be taking Skeens strikeouts. I mean, on the over. You're put it in your Taco Tuesday play.
Well, you got to throw the Nerfy in there too, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I think, but man, I'll tell you what, Lance Lynn scares me in that matchup for tomorrow. If we're talking about tomorrow's game, today's game, I mean, honestly, it does feel like Nerfy potential in this game. I mean, Keller's on the mound. Palante, he's not great, but he only needs 3 outs.
The Nerfy's the favorite.
I mean, rightfully so. I mean, I would lean towards a Nerfy. I'm not crazy about it, but I probably would lean towards a Nerfy in this game.
You know what? And we were talking a Nerfy not only in the Cardinal game, but we were talking about the Atlanta game too, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, no, definitely liking that one. Again, I always worry with, sometimes with Atlanta, but just because I've been burned by them before. But yeah, that's probably the route to go.
Yeah, no out.
Another worry is, coming off a 4-0 Nerfy day, is today the day I suck, or do I stay hot and continue the streak? I don't know. I mean, I would definitely go with a Nerfy in Atlanta, Cincinnati.
Okay. Well, if we did a Nerfy parlay with the Cardinals game and the Braves game, plus 194, boys.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do a little Nerfy parlay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple other options out there, that if we're looking, I mean, Diamondbacks, Royals, Brewers, Cubs, it looks like some potential. I do like the other two a lot better than those, but I mean, Royals, Diamondbacks does look like it has potential along with Brewers and Cubs. So
I've got my first 1 unit Yerfy.
Oh, okay. What do you got it in?
The Red Sox Rockies game. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you would have to think so. Probably Boston cashes you, since they're the road team. It's in Colorado. They're going to bat first. Gomber's on the mound for Colorado. Boston probably cashes you out in that one, man.
I sure hope so. I did learn, though, when taking Yerfys, I would say if I am ever going to do it again, I'm going to do it the day of the game instead of the day before, because the CLV, it did go down. But
Right.
The Nerfies, though, I find the CLV just it rips towards the Nerfies, because I think the sports books, no, obviously the action's coming in on the Nerfy because Nerfy's the most popular bet in baseball. But
if we add the Cubs game to the Braves and the Cardinals games, we get a plus 434 on FanDuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a 3-leg Nerfy parlay. What do you guys think?
I think you can roll with that. Yeah, I mean,
what was the third one you're throwing in?
Cubs, Brewers.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'd lean the Nerfy in that one. I mean, Assad is very hit or miss in my opinion, but
it is a little worrisome. Yes.
But I think, I would, if I was forced to bet it, I would probably take the Nerfy.
Yeah, I mean, the first 3 letters in his last name kind of tell you, what he can potentially be sometimes, Yeah. And he has done that to some Nerfies.
By the way, get on OddsJam on OddsJam Bob and Mike. That's us right there, folks. OddsJam Bob and Mike. There's a lot of you on X right now. You can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and you can join in on the chat. Anybody on Facebook, same thing. OddsJam, Bob, and Mike. That's where you can get in on the YouTube channel. A lot of people from X in here, right? They're all from X right now, checking things out. So, positive EV first or Dinger Parlay, Mike?
We'll hit the EV page, mainly because I've already got some plays out here. There's and what's out here is kind of what's out here right now, and we can pretty well run through it fairly quickly. We'll go ahead and take a look at. I see this Gomber play now showing up over on his strikeouts. I'm personally going to stay away from that. That's just me personally. But there is some action that we because I took him on his under on one play. That's the main reason. But first 3 innings, total runs, Brewers, Cubs. This is worrisome for our Nerfy, but maybe second, third inning they get it. I got over 2.5 on that. You're getting plus 100 on Fanatics right now. You've actually got several books that favor this side. 4 books to be exact that favor the over. So we're getting plus odds on that. That's pretty solid. I did take Burleson over 1.5 player bases, I believe. Yes, bases. And yeah, most of the plays that I got on are gone. So I'll just go to my bet tracker here real quick, and we'll take a look at it. So yeah, here's the plays that I've got out here right now. Under 4.5 first half total. Mets, Marlins, Gomber under 3.5 strikeouts, Berlin over 1.5 player bases, and then over 2.5 in that Brewers Cubs game as well.
You like to see the green on the CLV.
You do. You definitely do. So yeah, that's what's out here right now. Kind of liking what we got here right now. Trying to see if anything else popped up. Nothing really. So yeah, that's what we'll roll with right now. And we can put this Dinger parlay together, man.
Let me post this Nerfy parlay real quick.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah, please do. Actually, I want to see it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just putting $5 on it, guys.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go crazy.
Man, I just hope Cubs Brewers don't screw you on that, man.
Well, if it does, it does. You know. I mean,
yeah, I guess
it happens.
It's a flyer play, so I guess
Shit happens.
Well,
that's a plus 194 for the folks. We got 20 people on X right now. By the way, you guys may want to jump up to X Premium. You're going to get a lot more followers, folks. Some of them you may not want, but some of them you may want. All right. I am going to share my screen, and okay, now you guys can talk me out of this if you want, okay? But Paul Goldschmidt usually hits well in that stadium in Pittsburgh, all right?
Yeah, you know, I had a different guy I was going to go with in that game. That's
okay, I'm just
no, that's fine if that's your pick.
No. You tell me this is we need a winning parlay here, okay? So what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, and Paul Goldschmidt did hit one out his last time against Keller, but I mean, I got to be honest. There's a guy, and I don't understand what's Paul Goldschmidt's odds. Just out of curiosity.
Okay.
Just give me an idea.
Plus 700, plus 675, plus.
Oh wow.
Plus 600 is his low, and then Bovada got it at plus 550.
Yeah. So there's a guy, and I just feel like I'm kind of confused as to why we're getting him at kind of that same price range. And that's Alec Burleson. I know he hit one out yesterday, man, but that stadium in Pittsburgh, I feel like he could run into one, and the guy just hits home runs like crazy, man. I mean, it seems like that's all he does. And when he gets hot, he can go on multiple game streaks where he'll hit, 2 homers in 3 games.
Remember, before this year, we had 365 at bat sample size in his major league career. So you're going off of what you're seeing lately.
What I'm seeing lately is this guy does nothing but hit home.
So that's
run.
what you'd rather go with, right?
I mean, that's just me personally, man. I really would. I would rather go with Burleson.
Then let's not even go with this game.
Okay, then jump out of it. Pick your game then. Jump out of it. I think he froze.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he may have froze. Hopefully,
I think Bob's internet out again. Here, we'll remove him. We'll remove him all around. All right, so now I'll share my screen. Justin, you go now. Give me your guy.
Yeah, I was just deciding between 2. I actually did really like Alec Burleson.
Did you like it? See, I did too, man. I really did.
Yeah,
I really did. I mean, that was kind of the route that I was leaning.
Yeah, he was really heavy on the EV page. But yeah, I guess I'll take a different game though, because there's another.
I mean, if you really, really like it, man. I mean, I don't see why not.
Well, you know what? I'll go with another one because there's one I like just as much. So I'll go with Mitch Garver to get a home run.
Okay, so you're going with Garver to hit one out. And where is that matchup? Right here. Or I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong matchup, didn't I?
Oh yeah, that's in the Mariners game.
Yeah, I don't know why I clicked that. He used to play for Texas, I think.
He did, yeah.
Maybe that's what I was thinking. All right. So we will get player home runs. Where is it at? Bob, you're back. Amazing.
Then the other column at the bottom.
I see it. I got it. What happened to you?
Fell over.
You fell over.
Yeah.
I sat back and fell over. No.
All right. Who you going with, Bob?
I don't know. Did you decide on Burleson?
I mean, Justin kind of liked it too, but we you said we couldn't pick that game. I mean, that's who I wanted to go with. That's who Justin said he wanted to go with.
Then let's go with it. Did you put it in there yet?
No, I have not put it in here yet.
You want me to do it?
No, I'm going to it right now.
Okay, do it. I'm putting it in too.
I didn't realize that that you were okay and that we could do it.
Oh, I don't really care. One way or the other there.
Who you going with? Who you going with?
Well, I'm either going with Alec Baum.
Okay.
Or Bryce Harper.
All right.
Or Kyle Schwarber. Now, last time I went with Schwarber in a home run parlay, he hit in a dinger parlay. So, what do you guys think? Which one would you lean? Oh, no. This is going to be a group effort here.
Oh, for your pick?
Well, we just went with a group effort for yours, so let's go with one for mine.
I was already going with it, and I think Justin was too. We already had that dead set.
Let's see here. Philadelphia Castellanos hit a home run yesterday. Nobody else for Philly hit one yesterday, guys.
So somebody's hitting one today.
Somebody's
Right.
definitely hitting one today.
Somebody's probably hitting one. Even with Ober on the mound, I mean, I still think, there's no doubt they're
And
getting
let's
one.
not forget we have Trey Turner in here too. So
You do have Trey Turner. You have options. So
it's one of those four. It's Schwarber, Harper, Turner, or Baum.
I would pick Baum because that guy, I don't know, he strikes me as one of those guys that's just like, cool as a cucumber kind of player. So I don't know. I'd always take that guy if I'm looking.
Last time we picked him in a dinger parlay, he didn't hit.
He is booming.
I mean, for me, it's Schwarber or Harper for me. I mean, you got a righty on the mound too here with Ober.
Let's go with the Schwarb.
Okay.
Let's go with the Schwarb. Let's do it. All right. Kyle Schwarber. So that's 2 picks right now, right?
No, that's 3. We got Burleson. Justin gave his, Mitch Garver, and
I didn't get that one. Garver.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we've got hitting that on BetMGM's plus 15,988.
Let's see. Garver, he's Seattle, right?
It's almost 16 to 1 odds there. So there's your spot.
Okay. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, plus 15,988. I'm just gonna put $5 on it.
Hell yeah.
Let's get this dinger parlay.
All right, and if it wins, we'll give away $100.
Okay.
Unless you guys, you know what? If you guys all bet it for $5 and it hits, then maybe each one of us can give away $100. You know what I mean? Might not be a bad idea. What do you think?
Sure.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll think about that. I guess it also depends on what kind of odds I'd get because I don't have that MGM. But
well, that's true. You're probably not going to get as good. Let me take a look here. What would you have access to here? Do you have?
Say it again.
Bovada.
Cutting out.
I'm sorry. Bovada, Bodog.
I have Bodog. Yeah.
Okay. Those are at plus 10,287.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I might do that. And if we do hit, maybe it'll be the luck charm we need that I bet it too for us to cash it out.
We got to do something because we haven't hit one of these yet, and we need to hit one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be something, but yeah, we got to make up for the losses.
Exactamundo.
Yeah. I would say so. So we got Nerfy parlay, Dinger parlay. Anything else anybody's got? Or is it time to go sweat these bets out?
Yeah, well, you know what? I was gonna say I stayed away from that Cardinals Pirates Nerfy. I do think you can roll with it, but I'm betting on the over 8 total runs. So
okay.
But once again, as I told you earlier, what was Mitch Garver? There he is.
Yeah.
As I told you earlier, the Nerfy hit in the Yankees Tampa Bay game, and then the Yankees won 9-1. So just because you get a Nerfy in the first inning doesn't mean that they're not going to hit the over.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. And you also got to watch. You see it time and time again. Matter of fact, it happened in the Yankees-Rays game. There was a Nerfy, second inning, 2 runs. I don't know how many times that happens. You see a Nerfy, and then the second inning, they score.
This question's for you guys from Randall.
How are those Lakers in Summer League? Yeah, how about them Lakers?
Well, at least Bronny James did a little bit better in his third game. I mean, obviously I didn't watch it though, but yeah, I don't know, man. I am kind of worried about Bronny James's future. I feel like it's just gonna be like the hype and the noise might just be too much for him, and I don't think he's good enough player to back it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dalton Connect started out a little slow, maybe. He started to, I think, play a little bit better. I mean, I still love the pick. You know, I still like him. You know, still like him.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be a good player.
I do too. I mean, he finally kind of locked in, got comfortable, and he you know, he's going to be pretty darn good. I mean, as far as Bronny goes, you know, I don't know.
Well, he probably shouldn't. Well, you're probably right, Randall, but I mean, you know what? Sometimes nepotism wins. So,
yeah. No, it does happen sometimes, but yeah, I'm not so sure that he not so sure that he steps on the floor this year. Do you?
Well, yeah.
Is there really any way that he steps on the floor this season? I don't know how.
Well, that's the problem, though. You know, in the NBA, you know, if you're not making shots, and especially if you're a smaller player, I mean, you're not going to get any playing time. So that's what Paul Pierce said. You know, like, so that's why I'm a little worried about that. But
yeah, I can't imagine him stepping on the court this season. I don't see any circumstances that's going to happen.
I mean, I could.
Sure. He gets on the floor during timeouts to get off the bench. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Unreal. I don't know how that's going to all work out.
I could see him, like, let's in 10 years from now, I could see him possibly being you know, as good as like a Jason Kidd or something like that. But
well, I don't know.
It's
I don't know about that, man.
Whoa!
I mean, Jason Kidd's pretty. I mean, if he's as good as Jason Kidd, then he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you were talking about Bronny.
Yes.
Well, yeah, like I was gonna say, like a Jason Kidd, like Lonzo Ball type of player, you know, where he's like a dishing out kind of, you know, he can run the floor, but he can't. He's not like a. I mean, okay, maybe Jason Kidd's a little.
That's a really bad analogy, bro. I'm sorry.
I
mean, yeah, if he's Jason Kidd, he's a Hall of Famer. Now, I understand at one point in time, Jason Kidd struggled to shoot, you know, early in his career. He did have issues shooting.
Bam! Oh, man, I tell you
Although
what.
not top 5 for Wilt.
Yeah.
Well, Randall, like, always puts words in my mouth, but I digress. What I meant by that was, like, in terms of Jason Kidd is like a floor general. Like, yes, he'll never be like the points per game, like, and how good, like, yes, I'm not saying that. He'll never be that good of a player. I'm talking like a floor general. I could see him being that kind of player, where he has some value to some team in that way, being the dishing out floor general kind of guy.
I mean, as it stands, Jason Kidd is second all time in assists.
Exactly.
I don't know if Bronny get either. No, I mean, if he's on that level of floor general, oh my, I mean, yeah, then he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't roll with that. Can't roll with that one. Not sure how he's going to who to even compare him to, honestly.
Is it fair to compare maybe to like Lonzo Ball, maybe? Like
I mean more so than Jason Kidd, but you know, obvious, but like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like in some ways Lonzo was probably better, honestly, a better player. I mean, he was really good in college. Controlling the Lakers on 2K.
By the way, we've got more people on Facebook watching us than we ever have, which is highly unusual. And everybody else is on X. Except
I don't see anybody watching.
Oh, we did that. Yeah, they left. You know how it is. In and out, man. In and out. Yeah, Randall, we love you, man. Keep on giving. You can give Justin as much shit as you want to. I don't care. I am not going to be a part of that conversation anymore.
Well, you'll have to deal with me dishing it back then, because like I said, I did not say he'd be as good as him. I said in the floor general. Get your facts right.
Hey, you know what? That's a burger we're talking about. And I don't want to talk. I've never had the In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, me neither. We don't have that in Canada, unfortunately.
But anyway, look, give me a better analogy than Jason Kidd. Somebody who I don't think Bronny James could even run the floor.
Well, I think he can one day. They'd not now, obviously.
Well, I'm probably going to be dead by then. I mean, come on. Can it be within the next couple of years?
Nah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if LeBron wants to play with his son, it's got to happen soon.
Well, that's why I think it's possible, is because he's with Dad for a couple of years.
So he's just going to pass it to Dad, basically. He'll bring the ball up the floor right to the half-court line, then he'll pass it to Dad, and then he'll disappear for the rest of the possession, right? They'll play 4-on-5.
Yeah. If he gets on the floor, well, this year it will be 4-on-5 for sure.
All right. Well, hey, we got a dinger parlay. Let's review it one last time. Alec Burleson.
Absolutely, it seems. Absolutely. Team USA just awful, man.
Kyle Schwarber, Mitch Garver, all to hit home runs. We've got a Nerfy parlay. It is out on X. I didn't say anything about giving away money, but I'll when you repost that, guys, the dinger parlay, when you repost that, tell them we're giving away $100.
Will do.
All right. Anyway, make them follow us and all that kind of stuff. Good crowd here today from X. Excellent crowd. 41 people on X watching. Very, very enjoyable time. And let's see, the Nerfy parlay is.
Did you throw the Cincinnati game in there?
I threw in the Braves and Reds. Yes. Yeah. Cardinals, Pirates, Reds, Braves, Brewers, Cubs. Those are that's your Nerfy parlay right there. We're not giving away any money on that. Only on the dinger. USA is as somebody said this the other day on X, a comment. The dream team would have beaten South Sudan by 70. So, I mean,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean, had a scare again today.
Do they play basketball in the sand in Sudan? I mean, where do they go? Where are the hoops at? I mean, it's a desert.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I have no idea either.
Yeah,
oh my God, 45-point favorite.
Oh, absolutely, they were. Yeah, I mean, insanity.
Wow. And how much did they lose by?
1 point game.
1 point game. They beat
1 point game.
Your boy LeBron got the winning shot finally.